So, Bill, we're downtown Orlando, and you're homeless.
Yeah.
Tell me how we got here.
Well, I gave my key up to my apartment after doing a little bit of time for an altercation with a tenant I lived with over some shrubbery for the front of the apartment. That's all.
Yeah. And where was that at? Was that down here in Orlando, or was that up in New York?
It was down here. I don't remember the street. I have a hard time remembering that.
Where are you from?
Street names.
Give me the timeline of your life. So, are you originally from Florida? You kind of have an accent.
I'm from the Northeast.
What part?
Well, everywhere around there.
Where were you born?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, okay.
Yep.
So not far from New York.
No.
Hartford?
No.
What part?
I can't remember.
Okay. And what year did you come down to Florida?
10.
10?
2010.
2010. So you were in Connecticut all your life.
Well, not really. I've been around Maine, Vermont.
Oh, the tri-state.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is, huh?
I guess. I'm not from there, but you traveled a lot through New York, New Jersey, Maine, Connecticut.
Well, up and around there, New York, Maine, Connecticut.
Okay. And how did we end up homeless?
Well, I gave up my key. Well, I got a my last place I had. They wouldn't re-sign my lease, so I've been like homeless since then. And
what year was that?
I can't remember.
How many years have you been on the street?
Well, it hasn't added up too much to a lot since I lost my last place.
Would you say it's over a year you've been on the street?
Yeah.
Do you have any kids, Bill?
I don't. I've never been married.
Never been married?
Never.
What's one piece of advice you would give to people?
I don't know. I try my hardest to stay where I begin, and I can do nothing good enough for that. For it to stay there. I don't really know.
What'd you do for a living?
I work in factories, restaurants, ship and receiving, things, metal shops, and I can't remember all the jobs I've had. Kitchens.
What's the hardest part about living out on the street of downtown Orlando?
Well, it's just being out here is the hardest part about it. Waking up like when I'm on, outside most of the time, all the time, really, to say, I mean, I go inside every now and then to eat, or only that. I got a disability check, and I've been on since the early 80s, so that's a good thing for me, that rather than have to pan on the street
Sure.
for money most of the time. Right now, I don't. I have 20 in my wallet. But,
Well, you got a little more now.
Huh?
You got a little more now.
Yeah. You know, I don't ever stay like in the same place like this. I don't know why. Not right here isn't really a good thing to do. I don't believe.
I live here. I haven't seen you here that often. You must have just got here.
I sleep out on the benches there.
Oh, you normally sleep out on the bench by Subway.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to come talk to you, and then I saw you were here. I just had to come talk to you and get your story.
Well, I was talking to someone. He lives up here.
Yeah.
He handed me a few dollars a few weeks back, and I was out front.
Yeah.
In a a bad situation, I guess.
Yeah.
In my mind, and so he came out and talked to me again about something, and so I haven't seen him too much since then. Yeah, he reminds me of a cousin of mine. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good that you have people coming and talking to you.
Well, yeah, it does. All that. I'm not really connected with the right people to talk to right now. At this moment, my feet are pretty bad, and to get up to talking to a worker of mine to sit down. It's not. It doesn't come off like it started. The change of workers and since 10, and I really can't put it together to talk exactly what I need to say in most cases with a different worker who's not really with it from the start. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Bill, I appreciate
so I have
you.
a hard time talking, put things together, saying them the way they should. Yeah.
Well, Bill, I appreciate you spending some time to tell me your story, and I'm going to pray for you, brother, because one thing's for sure is God's always got your back. Yeah. And I want to see you back on your feet. I want to see the Bill, back on his feet.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just, I'm waiting for a place to come through again.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
For people that want to help you.
A different worker a lot about it. So when it should have happened, it didn't. I didn't stick with it, and just that it's alone, a place that was I should have had probably, but I didn't, already, and
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, for people that want to reach out and help you, how can they find you? Should they just come to this bench here at Subway on Magnolia?
I a lot sit here.
This is Magnolia Ave.
I sit down on the bench down at the street.
Down at the street up there.
Post office. I don't go very far. I walk over there. I get my coffee in the morning. I come back. I sit around. I can't really walk too far easily, and anymore. And yeah.
Well, Bill, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to see you around, okay? And anything I can do to help you, I'm going to do it for you.
Okay, all right.
You have a good night, okay?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay.